whoa, 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 yeah, we are in the midst of yeah, 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 yeah. What is up, gamers? That's not what this is. This is not gamers. This is Minecrafters. We are playing Minecraft. 'Cause that's what we do here on Knoxville MC. Music is a bit loud. Just a bit. Gamers, Minecrafters, who cares? All are welcome here to this terrible, terrible place that I call home. And actually, that might be what we're going to do today. We might be going to collect a lot of materials to make this actually finished. And I believe this will actually be the last floor. So, just gotta get that wood and turn the game sounds back on. Try to make them louder than the music, maybe. So that I can hear the stuff. Okay. Kind of forgot to put the music in the description. Hopefully, no one's gonna yell at me about that. Here we go. Song 1. There we go. Everyone is happy now. And we can go on with our lives. Which our lives, for the first bit of this, should be getting wood. And while we do that, we can actually talk about what exactly went wrong yesterday for my April Fools. So, yesterday was April 1st, which is obviously, as many people may know, April Fools. And I tried to pull an April Fool's prank after the failure to do so last year. Because last year all I did was upload a video that showed what I was doing for spring break, I believe, which was some spring cleaning of my room, where I had completely moved everything in my room to the middle. My computer was unplugged, my internet was unplugged, and I was actually painting my room. And I was like, the only April Fool's prank that I have pulled is the one that I have pulled on myself by making this gigantic mess. So, I didn't really pull one last year. So then this year I was like, man, you know what would be funny? If I posted an April Fool's video on all 4 of my channels. And I was like, you know, what's a good April Fool's prank song, you know? And, of course, I went with a classic. Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. I was like, alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna download the video. I'm gonna make thumbnails for each of my different channels. And I'm gonna make it be like a clickbait title. And then people are gonna click on it. And it's gonna be like, Never Gonna Give You Up. And of course, as soon as I upload everything, they all get hit with a copyright claim, which it's not as bad as a strike, but with that they can still block it in countries, and that's exactly what they did. Actually, I don't know if they blocked it worldwide. I know they blocked it in the United States, where I am. But it seems like, once again, my April Fool's has backfired. I don't know how some people are getting away with it. Like, there's a YouTube video called Nice Ocean Waves, and it's just a Rickroll. I don't know how they do it. I wish I could get away with stuff like that. Maybe it's because they only used like 30-40 seconds of it. I don't know. It's too late now. It's not April Fool's anymore. We are all very sad. Alright. So, got a lot of wood. Which means now we can stick things on the top here. Probably should have kept some wood, actually. Because these, I don't know, support beams, I guess, that I have going on here are just plain logs. There we go. Got a nice houseth. Probably should turn back on some music if I can find any good ones. Not just good ones, but ones that I'm not gonna get striked or claimed for. That's a good song that fits that criteria. We could do the... what's it called? The Experiment 111 and T3K theme. That's a good one. Let's do that one. Uh-oh. Shh. Silence. No ads are allowed in this stream. Alright. Yeah. There we go. This is not very chill music, but whatever. Right, actually, could just use wood to fill in this floor first. This floor is kind of more important than the outside of the top floor. And if we do this, we'll officially have a usable second floor, so can't go wrong with that. So, I don't know if my April Fool's videos were actually, like, visible to the public, like the titles of them. Loud. It's either too loud or too quiet. It's the two volumes of it. It's literally just two volumes. Too loud or too quiet. Like, that's one volume jump. I don't know what to do. Whatever. Just keep it like this. So, the names. The titles for the videos that I did for April Fools were very clever. Alright. For Anoxmally Gaming, it was Animal Crossing New Horizons finale. Which, we all know that I am nowhere close to doing everything in that game. There is just too much to do. And it's like a year at least to finish it all. 'Cause you have to wait for certain bugs and fish to be able to be caught. Unless you're time traveling like a wimp. Like, what are you doing, man? Just wait. Catch fish. Catch bugs. I mean, I waited for months for this game to come out. You can wait a couple, like, hours for your museum to get finished. Now, something that I am okay with in Animal Crossing is, like, if your schedule is, like, weird and you, like, aren't awake during normal times based on your schedule, then I'd understand offsetting the clock so that it fits with your time schedule more. But, like, zooming ahead to, like, already be in December, like, that's kinda not great. Especially because you'll be missing out on events, because those aren't all put into the game yet. Except for the Bunny Day one, which you'll only be actually doing that if you're close to the real time right now. So, yeah, I was out there getting saplings. So one thing I don't know about New Horizons is if you're time traveling after the Bunny Day event, will the Bunny Day event be permanently in the game, or will we have to wait again until the next Easter? Because I read something that kind of sounded like that's what it was saying. It was like, you'll have to be connected to the actual, like, internet clock for it to be able to check that the date is actually right. how great that's gonna be for people that don't have Wi-Fi, but how'd they get the game if they don't have Wi-Fi, you know? You think Wi-Fi would be more important of a resource to have than Nintendo Switch and Animal Crossing. Let's see. 6 oak logs. It's not really gonna help us, but it will slightly make the roof taller. Whoops. It's not great. So I might need a few more stone bricks. So I guess I could start some of those. Oh wait, I already have some. I actually have some wood in there. Doot. Cool stuff. I really don't know what I'm gonna do about the outside of this building when it's done. I don't even really know if I should be focusing on the outside of this building, because after we beat the Ender Dragon, it's gonna be gone. Just gonna be in a different world, doing everything on a harder difficulty. So, is it worth it to spend time on it? I don't know. But I'm doing it anyway, so whatever. More logs. See, I'll need 3 more stone bricks up there. That should have us covered, so I don't need to make any more of those for now. Should probably light this room up before it starts spawning stuff. Oh wait, I already had a 2nd floor. That was the 3rd floor. I'm done. Or just forgetful. One of the two. Let's see. Gaming. I don't know why I did that. I just looked over at my stream settings and it was like, category, gaming, game, Minecraft. Dr. Zombie. I don't know why I called you a doctor. Wonder if this guy drops a carrot, I'll be happy. Because that could make us start a carrot farm. And it would just be destiny, because he was up here. But alas. Actually, I don't know. Have I had a carrot drop already? It doesn't appear so. Unfortunately. Why are you kidding me? Maybe he could give me a carrot. No. Hey, creeper. No thanks. We do not want the creepers making us go, aw man. Right. Logs. That was still outside my house. That was too close. Where's it now? It's right there. Oop. Get away. Get away. It's ruined. You killed them all. Darn you. You blew it up. I'm butchering the quote. Whatever. It's fine. No one's here to see it. Unless you're watching the VOD. Or YouTube is giving me the incorrect number of viewers. Because it says only one person is watching, and I think it's counting me, because I'm watching the preview. You know what I could do? Let me see something real quick. God. Can't find the way up. Embarrassing. Alright, so that's the top floor. That's the second floor. No. That's the third floor. That's the second floor, and that's the first floor. So, I wonder. So, the bottom of the first floor would be. The bottom of the top floor would be right there. So, I wonder if I could make a, tunnel path. Go out to there, and then come to here. Then have a sort of. This be where my animal farms be. I think that sounds good. Might do that in a different stream though. Actually, this stream hasn't gone on that long. We'll think about it later. For now, we still need to finish the top floor. We can think about doing cool tunnels later. be enough? I don't think so. I think we still got... We might need at least a stack. Just to be safe. Dun 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 dun. I'm just. It's only been 24 minutes, 26 minutes, and I'm going crazy. Can't even actually correctly look at the time. Give me the food. So if we jumpeth downeth heareth, everything will be nice. So, wood. No. Better hope I can finish it this time. Or there will be very unfortunate wailings of me. Right. That's done it. Perfect timing, too, with the music. Not really, because perfect timing would have been me placing the last block. There we go. Now I just need to come up with a roof design. Roof. What could we do for a roof? I need some thinking music for a roof. Thinking music. Here's some thinking music. I need to stick that second song in the description real quick. Song 2. This might make them play at the same time. It did. No one noticed. Thinking music. And I'll just go ahead and preemptively put in this one. There we go. Alright, we're at the 30-minute mark almost. We need to come up with a roof. What could we do for a roof? I think the most interesting thing to do would be to make this column go up and then have the 2-3 other log posts that are leading to it go into it. I think I'm gonna do that. So, kind of like that. Boom. So that'll kind of go up some more. And then we'll have, like, somewhere over here be the highest point of the roof. This will be less important. Need more logs for that, though. Let's see, should the roof be stone or wood? I'm gonna say wood, because I've already sort of started it like wood. So this bit here. Howard blocks. Let's do the epic dive again. I did that in one of the other two streams. Okay. Can put some oak saplings down while we're over here so that the forest isn't completely dead. And 33 should sustain us for a bit. Now the problem is getting on top of the roof. Not sure how easy that'll be. Not at all. Do I have any ladders? 'Cause that would probably help. Wish I had scaffolding, but I haven't seen any bamboo. I actually haven't seen any bamboo actually naturally spawned in any of my worlds since it's been added. Which also means I haven't seen pandas. Pandas. Voice crack. Pandas. No ladders. Lots of sticks though. So ladder is like that. Let's see. I would need just 6, I believe, if my math is correct, which it's usually not the best at math, but I think since it's 2 wood, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh yeah, I added another thing here. Just get rid of it here so that it's not that big of a problem. Okay. Oops. I ruined it. Soiled it. I'm not supposed to be doing that. Honestly, this is probably gonna be the best house of the entire Progressive Minecraft series, because I don't have any real repercussions for death. So I won't be being as careful when I'm going around building it. So it'll almost be as if I built it in creative. Except not. Hard getting stairs where you want them. Not really, you just have to aim at the lower half of the block. Okay. I think I'm just gonna want one more. I'll keep 6 though. You want. Guess that skeleton didn't actually want anything. Oh god. Blech. Why? Stop. Don't do that. That's rude. Go back from whence you cameth. No. Does crouch not work on stairs, or did I accidentally let go? That's for you to decide. Is Chris just dumb? Or is Minecraft broken? I think Minecraft was... Oh. Minecraft's broken. That's the answer. You cannot crouch when on the corner of stairs when you are going down from the top stair to the bottom stair. Interesting bit of Minecraft trivia that everyone else probably already knew. Which means that we have reached a conclusion. Chris is dumb. Why does everything have to mess up? Darn. 4 away. I actually know where I could get one of them. It kind of fell down here earlier. Unless it's despawned. Nope, it's still there. Shoot me again. makes 3 stairs each time, right? No, 4. Could have just done that and I would have had enough, but... Oh wait, no, because there's this one. That means that the number of stairs... Oh wait, no. Never mind. I was gonna say it was divisible by 4, but I think I started with 2 from a chest, so... I mean, it's divisible by 2, I guess, in that case. Rewind. See how many. Okay. So... yeah, that's not gonna work. Starting to wonder how difficult this roof idea I have is gonna be. I might need to test it in creative. So, let me just... oops. Take a screenshot like that. Then I'll try to recreate it in a creative world. Nope. Okay. These. I need the normal logs. I need the normal stairs. And the stone bricks. Where's the normal ones? There they are. Okay. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, boom. Oops. 2, 3. My image does not have 360 view, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I think that's that. Then that's there. And then the rest is not immediately important, but I'll just include it for fun. So I think that's sort of how it is right now. This might be further back. Actually, no, I think it's good. Then I think this is like right here. Just offset by 1, maybe. It's somewhere around there. We'll just leave this part blank. So then I have all that. might be better. I'll make this a little bit higher. It seems more normal. So if I start there like that, and then I'll build out from there to see how to make it. I just want to make it go in this direction first. See what I need to do to make it actually look good. Right, so that's not going to work. Which means that's shifted 1, 2. There we go. That looks better. So how do I translate that? To the rest of the build. It's not gonna work. Like that? Yeah. So, how do we do this side? Is this gonna make it sort of? Then we can do that, like that. Actually, I'm just gonna chop that whole bit off. So then, this is going to somehow need to make it up to there. So if I do it like this, change glass? That looks good. Except I don't really see anywhere I can actually integrate it. So, I think if I can pull this off, that would be the best. Should I have it go all the way up? I think I'll have it go all the way up like that. And then actually need to add the stuff that I have on there already. Get out. Get out of here, dude. Nope. Oops. Does it work? I think it might. And if it doesn't, then oh no. So I need a way to take a picture of this. Actually, no. We don't need to do that right now, because we're about to hit an hour. It's unfortunate. But that does give me something to do in the next stream, or perhaps in between streams, or in between the stream and a video. I still don't feel like I have enough to do for a video yet. So, I don't know. Alright. Gotta get a leaving song. Leaving song. Boom. Alright. It has been a very good and very productive stream. We've got a much taller house than before. We've got a plan for how to finish it. We've got a plan for how to start getting more food. And that's it. And that's a lot. It's more than we've done in the other ones. Well, in the first one we did. Well, we died. In the first one we did make this, I think. That was the first one. They're all blending together. Regardless, we made progress. I'm happy. It was a good grinding stream. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, I would appreciate it if you would leave a like. You can subscribe to see everything else Minecraft related I post on here, and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss anything, like when I'm streaming next time. I'll see you guys in the next one.